All right, welcome back. I am the Space Luchador. This follow-up video. Of course, happy wife, happy life is the topic of today, right? Now, to give you the straight up answer, it's literally backwards. It's happy life, happy wife. But, like always, guys out there don't get it, right? What it means. Anyways, just gonna go ahead and explain something that's, while complicated, right, is something that's just overlooked by literally everybody, including the guy that's interviewing her. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in.
The guy that was just like, she would have a lot of tantrums, but, I just used to let her off and I just used to let her calm down. And she scratched my face a couple of times, but it's okay. It was an accident. It was funny. They'll say stuff like that. Or they'll say, I caught her texting. I don't ever put any boundaries. I don't do anything. I just want her to be happy. I don't think they realize that for women, actually, your boundaries and your self-esteem is a parameter of how much we love you.
There it is. Now, what did she just say? Well, she basically told you how it works, right? What they use, right? To measure. And then, beyond all that, right? Is that you see, well, this is going to be so damn hard for a lot of you to understand, right? I'm going to try my best to explain it. But basically, it works like this, right? It's like a tester, right? So basically, you have to set up a boundary, right? A consequence, give or take, to an action that they do, right? For them to know, and this is the crazy part, for them to know just how much they actually like you. Does that make sense? It doesn't, but it does once you understand how it works, and that's the damn point. That's why it's so damn hard. And I know it sounds like I just said a whole damn bunch of nonsense, but check it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and basically explain it in a different way, but you're saying the same thing. Let's see if we can, or let me see if I can show you, right, what I'm talking about. Now I'm telling you, next level. No other podcast out there is taking it to this level. But anyways, let's go ahead and try.
If you have no boundaries and no self-esteem, we don't know the map of how to love you.
There it is. Now, what did she say there? No boundaries, right? No consequences means they cannot test, right? Or in this case, the map on how to love you, right? Understand. They have to go through it. That's just the way it works, right? And it's so damn hard because it's something, right? Like I said, maybe the last video, the scorpion and the frog, for those that didn't see it, right? Basically, the frog was duped by the scorpion because the scorpion, right, stinged him when he said it wasn't gonna. And the point is this: scorpion is what a scorpion is, and the scorpion's gonna do what a scorpion's gonna do. Same thing with women. And I know how it sounds, right? But here, there's more.
But if you know this is your willingness to walk away, these are your deal breakers, this is your boundaries, I can somewhat navigate how to love you correctly. And then
there it is, right? I can now navigate in my woman way, that's what she's saying, right? To basically love you, right?
I can navigate my own behavior. Nobody wants to be the worst version of themselves. Nobody wants to be with a partner that they can swear at, kick, do all of the. We don't want to be around that person that enables that. We want the person that we know if.
There's another key word there, right? A person that enables that. So basically, it's not their fault, right? Which that's the big kick in the nads, because the whole manosphere, right? And red pillars and anybody doing this type of content will tell you, right, that you need to hold them accountable. And they did this, and she whooped my ass, and this and that. All this crap about accountability. And I'm telling you right now, they ain't about to do it. Matter of fact, for everything that she said, right? And then for her to throw literally the big keyword, right, of it's your fault because you enabled me, right? Understand what she is saying, truly, right? You enabled me to be a bitch. That's basically what she's saying, right? Basically. Anyway, right? Well, again, it is damn hard. I know. Trust me. I know. But once you get it, I'm telling you, it becomes second nature, right? But anyways, continue.
We even crossed that line, he'd be gone. So I think one thing they don't understand is submission to women is not truly what we're looking for.
You hear that? Submission. Another key word. Right? Now what's she saying? What is she saying? She's saying for you, right, the guy, you cannot submit ever. That's a rule, right? A big ass rule. Understand that. That's why, right, you become the enabler in their eyes, right? Which again goes back to basically you being a nice guy, right? Which they do not like. So you can see how you connect the dots and it makes sense, right? Anyway, let's finish up the video.
We're trying to understand your level of self-esteem and self-respect. We love your self-esteem.
You hear that? Once again, I'm telling you, I'm damn good. It goes right back to a test. Ironically. Every single time. You not see this? Right? Well, nobody does. I do. Why? Because I can. Right? But anyways. There it is. Once again. They're testing your boundary. And if anything, look, whether you like it or you don't, or you understand it, at the end of the day, right? How does a woman, right, discover this quote unquote boundary that the man, has? How? Well, you test it, right? Simple. You test it. Oh, and long and behold, there it is, right? A boundary. Well, that's how they find out. That's what they do. That's where I come into play. To show you the ropes. There it is.
You love your self-respect. Doesn't mean you become hostile and aggressive and be like, I don't tolerate this. It's just a case of, I love you so much, but this behavior I don't tolerate, and this behavior I can't accept. So when you work on this.
See that? You see that? It's one of those, right? That you have to understand it and comprehend it for you to ever get good at it, right? But understand, while every other, relationship content creator out there in the internet will tell you, well, you gotta man up and set boundaries and train, right? consequences and all this shit. She just said it right there. She threw it in. It's not about being aggressive. Not about being an asshole either. It's about knowing what you're doing. You see, there's a way to do it. There's a right way. But anyways, we'll get into that on, bigger and longer videos, right? But for now, there you go. Another insight, right? So recap, I guess, right? Well, before we get into the recap, share, like, subscribe. Do you get it? Do you don't? Whatever. Comment down below if you wish. But the recap is simple, right? The nice guys truly, truly want to believe that it is happy wife, happy life. But it's actually backwards. Happy life, happy wife. Understand that, right? It's what she said. You just have to understand how it works, right? Because you see, and we'll end with this for this video, right? When you start off a happy wife, happy life, you have now become the enabler, right? Which is what you just said. So, how do you do this philosophically, Space Luchador? Help me understand. Well, if you made it this far, you're gonna get a freebie, right? This is how it's done. How about you go in it being already happy, right? And guess what? Long and behold, the wife is happy. So there you go, right? Another video for you. There it is, right? Pretty much. Pretty simple. Got it down. Hope you understand. Hope you're interested. Right? Again, like, share, subscribe. Help me help you. Right? Get this out there. And take it to the next level. So there you go. I'll see you on the next Space Digital Podcast.